Hello, we're just going to do another AutoCAD session on how to do things. So we're just going to have a look. I'm not going to draw them all for you. Hopefully you'll be able to draw straight lines and use the offset command to do that. But we're just going to pick up some common questions. So people ask, how do we do these lines here? And this is called hatching. So looking at this, what shape is this? How do we know what shape it is when we've only got one view? Why is there only one view? Might be something else that we ask. Well, as soon as we see this symbol here, we should be thinking diameter. And as soon as we're thinking diameter, we're thinking circles. And in this case, we're thinking cylinders. But why does it look like this? Well, this is called hatching. We use hatching to show that we've chopped it in half for clarity. Okay, so then we can see this inside. We can see the hole on the inside and we can see the solid on the outside. So just to show you what we mean, we're going to flick back to here. Let's just show this and this. So that's our sub-assembly there, T-bar assembly. If we look in the general assembly, we can see that what we're looking at is that part there. So let's just zoom out to see how that fits with the rest of it. Okay, so there's the part that we're looking at. So if we just flick back to the T-bar and let's click on the eyeball so that the only thing we've got left is this. Okay, so as you can see, it's a cylinder with a hole through. So why does it look like it does on the engineering drawing? If we go to section view and we click here, there you go. You can see that's exactly what we're looking at. And let's just wiggle that around so we get it nice and straight. Okay, and then we can hidden edges removed. There you go. So we cross hatch where we've cut, and then obviously this bit in the middle goes into the screen, as it were, or into our piece of paper. It curves away from us, so that doesn't get cross hatched. There we go. That perhaps shows it a little bit more clearly. So that's, oops daisy, that's what we're looking at just there. So the question then becomes, how do we get this cross hatching in AutoCAD? So we're just going to flip back to AutoCAD. I'm just going to draw a quick rectangle to demonstrate this. Okay, and all we do, we've got a hatch button just there. So if we press the hatch button, then we should get this toolbar up. If it doesn't, you should see the hatch creation tab there. So just click on the hatch creation. And we can click on it like that. You can see that just fills in that space. And we can click on more than one space at a time, and that will have the same hatch pattern. And it might be, and we can click on that drop down, and we've got a whole world of different hatches that you can see. And you can see that that's a brick hatch, for example, or we've got, and that doesn't even show, does it? So let's try that one. So why is that not showing? Well, it's the wrong scale. So what we can do is we can change the scale, and hopefully something will happen soon. No, there's nothing happening there. I'm going to. There we go. There we go. I was just thinking about it. So we can change the scale. You see that moving off there. All right, we're going in the wrong direction. Let's move it up. There we are. We've got something there. It's gone off again. There we go. So I just typed in a small number there, and you can see. So we can change how that looks by doing that. We can change the angle by doing that. Okay, and that's how we can do hatches. So generally in engineering we use sort of hatches that are straight lines. So that's a little bit too much, isn't it? There we are. So we can just perhaps bring that down a little bit, make it a little bit. There we go. And oops, yeah, that's because I clicked outside of the box there. But we just close that. We can just tap escape to come out of that, and that's how we do hatches. So you just select the closed areas. If it comes up and says that your area isn't closed, that means that even though your lines look like they're touching at the ends, they don't actually touch at the ends. So that's what else might we need to know about that? You might need to know that is using the fillet command. So our fillet button is just there, just like the chamfer command that we've used previously. You can see we've put a corner in there. If you're not on the right size, you can change the radius. So we're in the fillet command. You can click radius there. You can type R and press enter, and there you can see it lets us set the radius. Okay. Right, that's everything we need to know about that, I think. So that's hopefully that drawing nice and easy for you. Oh, in order to do that dimension, somebody was asking me about that today. Just click dimension, he says. Zoom in a bit. Click dimension, pick your corner, and there we go. Okay. Simples. Right.